Blessings, divine radiance. How are you today? Can you believe that we are almost done with 2021 and we're headed into 2022? Okay, look, before I get into today's Monday Money message, I like to have a serious talk with you because I've been serving you since 2016, whether you've actually been here with me since then or whether you came somewhere down the line. First of all, I'm super grateful that you're here. It's an honor and a pleasure to serve you. But I'm being led by Spirit to genuinely and truly invite you to go deeper. It's time. If you have been receiving those promptings or you have been feeling the nudge to up level your life, now is the time, right? I make a lot of jokes. I'm just me. I'm silly old me. But the thing is, those of you that resonate with these general readings, or those of you that have had personal readings from me, if you're impressed by my connection with Spirit as it relates to giving you a reading, I like you to think about what it would be like if we were working together on a life coaching capacity. The same way I connect to Spirit to give you these accurate readings is the same way I connect to Spirit to serve you as your life coach, right? Whatever blocks you have, whatever goals you have, whatever you're choosing to release so that you can overcome and shift your life, together we can do it. Why? Because Spirit is guiding us, right? Spirit is guiding us. I often don't talk about my credentials as an NLP practitioner or as a clinical hypnotherapist and a Reiki master teacher, a transformational life coach, and all these other credentials that I have. Because although those credentials are good, my biggest asset is my connection to Spirit. And that's the biggest asset that I possess that benefits you the most, right? There is nothing that Spirit does not know. And because I'm connected, there is nothing that Spirit cannot give me by way of how to serve you so that you can get past and beyond whatever's been keeping you stuck, stagnant, or void of peace or abundance. I always say, I guarantee results if you do the work. If you're ready, if you're tired, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you're ready to transform your life, now is the time. And my recommendation to you is this: don't allow money to be the thing that stops you from scheduling a consultation. Why? Because I've been guided by Spirit to create a tier system. So that way it's affordable for everyone to work with me on some capacity or another, right? Don't ever let money be the object. Don't ever let that stop you from inquiring and seeing, right, what it's all about. Allow your soul to guide you. Allow Spirit to guide you. And if you're feeling that itch, like, ooh, I've watched the testimonials, I've heard her talk, I've been a little bit impressed, and or a lot of bit impressed, and ooh, this feels good. My soul is saying yes. Well, then click the link in the description box and schedule your consultation interview. Let's do it. Okay. Like all jokes aside, literally, I'm telling you this from my heart. I guarantee you that you will feel better, you will live better, and you will be better going through the Activating You mentorship. Seriously. I can't even put it in deeper words. And, I received a message from Spirit that it was time for me to have this talk with you because I really don't. Like in my videos, I say, oh, if you're interested in this, click the link. But we've never really had this kind of talk. I've never had a client walk away not feeling elevated beyond their expectations. And I'm a vessel. I show up and I give what I'm giving. But really, you're being coached by Spirit, right? The same way as in the readings. I'm the vessel. I'm giving you what I'm getting. I don't know you a lot of times when I do your reading for the first time, right? Most of the time, almost all the time. But they're accurate because Spirit is giving it to me. It's the same in the life coaching. So now is the time because we are literally about to be in 2022. And it's not just time so that you can increase your money or experience wealth on a different level. It's not just about that. It's about that inner abundance. It's about that peace. It's about finally knowing what it is to truly love yourself and to truly accept yourself and to truly show up in the world knowing what gifts you bring to the table. That's what it's about. It's about the freedom that comes with being able to connect to spirit at will, right? Everyone that I serve, whether they come to me with no inkling of their psychic gifts or they come and they feeling disconnected, walk away able to do readings just as efficient as me, right? The key is to have you be so independent because you're so connected to the divine. There's nothing you can't do. Nothing, right? Nothing. It's a beautiful feeling. And words can never really explain what it feels like when you go through your healing journey, you get yourself in that maintenance phase and you go off and you spread your wings, right? My wings are spread, y'all. I've gone through the same journey I'm offering you, the healing journey. I've invested thousands and thousands of dollars and continue to invest in my maintenance. I've invested in my healing and I continue to invest in my maintenance. But peace is priceless. It is. And when I first started my journey, I've shared this with you guys. When I first started my journey, I didn't know how I was going to pay for school. So that's where my journey started. I was at my bottom spiritually, emotionally, mentally, even physically. And I asked Spirit, what's my purpose? I heard life coaching and meditation, really a whisper, life coaching. And I jumped into action right then. Now, I didn't understand it at the time, the importance of jumping into action, but I do now. When Spirit guides you and you don't take immediate action, what happens is your unconscious mind will start to talk you out of it because there's comfort in the discomfort. So don't allow that to happen. If Spirit said yes, click out of here right now. Go in the description box, schedule the consultation right now. Now, if Spirit said yes and you still on the fence, like, I don't know, well, then keep listening. But I'm going to tell you, I took immediate action. And then I was guided to the school that I went to. And it was like, money was so incredibly tight, y'all. So tight. I share with you, how when I first started my journey, after I was done with school, Spirit told me to go to this event that Lisa Nichols had. And I didn't know how I was going to pay for the whole thing. I just knew I was signing up to go. I didn't know how I was going to pay for plane tickets. I didn't know how I was going to pay for the room. And while I was there, my ex-husband my second ex let me know that there was an eviction notice on my door. But I didn't let that stop us. I knew how money was when I signed up, but I did it because Spirit told me to. And to this day, I'm still reaping the benefits financially from following that guidance I received from Spirit. And that's because I'm still serving clients that are connected to either meeting them there or meeting someone there that knew them, that connected us. But in some way, I'm still working with multiple people that are clients of mine now because I fearlessly, and when I say fearlessly, I don't mean the absence of fear. I mean moving in spite of, right? I fearlessly listened and took action regarding the guidance the Spirit gave to me. So I know a lot of times the things that stop us from moving forward, it is those things that we've been taught to give so much power to. And the biggest one is money. Like, let's be real. This is what I do for work. So there is a price attached to it. There is a fee attached to it. But again, don't let that stop you. I have many tiers. And one of them is going to fit into your budget. Okay. So click the link in the description box. Let's get scheduled and let's get into this reading, okay? The Spirit told me to tell you, it's the new year, new you, and everybody got resolutions, but let yours be to serve you, to give yourself an opportunity to know what true peace is, true happiness is, true freedom is, right? Okay. Take that one, pick that one too. And if you watched all the way to the end right here, bravo to you. You know it's time for you to schedule. Some people are not ready, so some people might have clicked out already, and that's okay too. When they're ready, they'll come. It says, my life story and the law of attraction. Each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction's response to the thoughts you think and the story you tell about your life. Your money and financial assets, your body's state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, size, and shape, your work environment, how you're treated, work satisfaction, and rewards. Indeed, the very happiness of your life experience in general is all happening because of the story you tell. So listen, we talk about this a lot, right? And aside from what we just talked about, let's just talk in general. Oftentimes we say things like, I don't have it, I'm broke, I'm this, I'm that. Well, even if you don't have it right now, depending on how you tell that story will determine whether or not you are opening a door for spirit to drop it off, for spirit to provide it. But if you say, I do not have it, I don't have it, what you're doing is you're closing that door of opportunity and locking it. And spirit ain't gonna break in. All right. Spirit's not even gonna knock, right? Spirit's not even gonna knock. It's up to you to leave that door open. I'm gonna leave the door open. I'm gonna leave the door open. You know, be Bruno Mars up in here for spirit. All right. So it's about you telling a story of abundance, which will open that door to spirit, which will allow spirit to provide you with miracles and magic, because that's your birthright. Remember, it's not about creating anything. It's about removing the blocks that stop you from receiving what is already yours. All right. We also have my attention to unwanted attracts more unwanted. So we're going to cancel want. My attention to that which does not serve my highest good attracts more of that which does not serve my highest good. It says, for every pleasing thing, there is an unpleasing counterpart. For within every particle of the universe is that which is chosen, as well as the lack of that which is chosen. When you focus upon an unchosen aspect of something in an effort to push it away from you, it only comes closer because you get what you give your attention to, whether it is something that you choose or not. It is up to you to focus upon and track what is chosen. So if you're choosing a shift, focus on the shift. If you're choosing abundance, focus on abundance. If you're choosing to speed on the freeway and not get a ticket, don't focus on, I ain't gonna get no ticket. Focus on not even thinking about that. Okay, listen, I'm sharing that with you guys because back in the day, the Honda Prelude was my favorite car, right? Not when they made it kind of bulky, but the sleek one from the 90s, early 90s, my favorite car. So finally I got one. And I used to go fast on the freeway, speeding. And I used to be like, I'm not getting no ticket. I'm going to get there safe and sound without a ticket. Now, I did this for a while, and then eventually I got a ticket. Why? Because I was focusing on not just getting there safe and sound and incident free. No, I was focused on not getting a ticket. So eventually I manifested a ticket. You see how that worked? But if I had just been focused on safe and sound, right, I wouldn't have got no ticket. Now, I'm not telling you to speed and test this theory. If you do, that is on you. All right. That is on you. Don't come back to me like Nahkila. And yeah, no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just using this as an example from my life. Okay. I was focused on not getting a ticket, on what I wasn't choosing, to the point of giving it so much energy that I manifested it. And that's how it goes. So oftentimes when I hear people talk, they'll say things like, I don't want to get up early, or I don't want to, that's a poor example. Things like, okay, listen, I don't want to have to put in more hours at work. Number one is lack. And then you're giving attention to you putting in more hours at work. So instead you would cancel delete that and say, you know what, I'm choosing to work, and then state how many hours you're choosing to work. That's how that works. Cancel delete the idea of what you're not choosing and solely focus on what you are, right? And that's all I got for you until I see you in 2022. So if you're ready to get this work and change your life, I got you. Click the link in the description box, schedule your consultation. And if you still like, you know what, Nahkila, I'll just take a reading, please. You could do that too. That link's in the description box. And of course, as you know, Gillian, our team shaman, her link is in there too. So click that if you're interested in energy healing, okay? I am so grateful for you. Happy end of 2021 and welcome to 2022. It is amongst us, it is upon us, and you deserve nothing but the best, but it truly starts with you giving yourself the best. All jokes aside, that's real talk, right? Real talk. It starts with you giving yourself the best. If you're ready to start that transformation, let's get it. All right. I got you. I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. I'll talk to you soon.